have no idea.
Where are you going?
He's gonna get a turkey. He's gonna get a.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Can't believe it's already here.
You're up front here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Kitties, kitties.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's been like 30 dogs.
What do you got going on later?
Nothing. I think that my best friend and I are just hanging out, go to breakfast with my brother, and then her wife is working, so whenever she gets off, we'll go do something. We're not cooking or anything today.
Yeah.
How about you?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's what I want to do.
Exactly what I want to be doing.
I don't want to do anything.
All right, morning, y'all. Morning, happy Thanksgiving. What a morning. Pleasure to be here with you, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for taking the time. You know, thank yourself for coming out and for, if nothing else, to detox before you retox today. I know most of you, but there's always new faces. I'm Steve. I'm guiding us through. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we're always here at 9. Saturdays, Sundays, as you know, on the weekends. Today, all donations go to Mama's Kitchen, which is a local charity. Actually, Terry here volunteers with, and they bring meals to people's houses that are sick and can't do it themselves. So they're a great organization. Let's get started. And let's get started seated here today, huh? So that can be kneeling, that can be cross-legged. Whatever makes it easiest for you to sit up nice and tall. And if for whatever reason that doesn't work for you, you can lay back on your stomach, on your back, all good. But let's just try to sit up nice and tall here, everybody. We're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna get started straight away. Let's take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale through your nose. Get tall. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. And clear it out, exhale. Start to breathe in through your nose nice and deep. And breathe out through your nose nice and slow. Now as you do this, eventually we'll get to our breathing to where we're breathing tall and then wide in our body. But with this deep breathing now, I want you to breathe into your heart space. This is what we call our Anahata chakra, your heart space. Send the breath, your heart breathing, you're breathing into that space, sending the breath there. And then as you do this, bring someone or something, can be a pet, can be a relative, whatever, a person that you're grateful for, that you perhaps love unconditionally or that you're very appreciative of. And the key now here, bear with me, breathe into your heart. The key is to bring this feeling tone as well into your heart center. And that's the feeling tone of, I don't know what I'd do without you. This rhythmic breathing, this feeling tone actually brings us to a state of what we call heart-brain coherence. You have 40,000 sensory neurites in your heart. It's not just a pump, it's not just a muscle. You have these 40,000 sensory neurites, and this feeling tone, this rhythmic breathing, creates a connection between those which are basically like brain neurons and the one in your head. And this has like 1,300 biochemical reactions within our body, ups our dopamine, puts us in a really good state. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Now we'll start to move a little bit. Inhale, just sweep your arms out to the sides and reach them up high to the sky. As you do, bring your pinkies in towards each other, so your upper shoulders widen. And then exhale, take your hands right back down to your sides. Yeah. Again, inhale, press down, lift up, breathe in. Palms in. Exhale, take it right back down. Awesome. Another inhale, press down into your sit bones as you reach, stretch up. Awesome. Exhale, release your right hand to your ground, the right side body. If you have a block or something or a water bottle, that'll work too. Ground down even more into your left sit bone, and then inhale, reach. Really try to stretch, straighten your left arm. And then to a degree that suits you, exhale, bend into your right elbow. Reach your left hand towards La Jolla. Couple of deep breaths here. You want this palm to face down towards the ground. There we go. Think about your sit bone as your anchor. You are anchoring down and you're reaching away from that anchor. One more. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, take her back through center. Both hands, reach high. Exhale, switch it up. Left hand to the ground, your left side body. Root down to your left shin or sit bone, right, I should say. Reach, and then exhale, bend to that perfect degree. So, pretty simple shape in our body, but I bet you a lot of us have a good amount of sensation here. And that's a good thing. Now keep your breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, nice and deep. Awesome, everybody. Inhale, come back up, reach both hands to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Perhaps swing your legs around to the side or just roll over your knees and come to a tabletop. To your hands and to your knees. Y'all. Take an inhale, look up, dip your stomach down. A big breath in through your nose. And then exhale, round your spine, reverse that, chin to your chest, navel draws up and in, breathing out through your nose. Back and forth, we're gonna inhale, look up and get some easy, gentle spinal extension. Exhale, round her down, chin, push your breath out into that flexion. Now go 3 more on your own, everybody. Awesome. 3 more on your own. And then this tabletop pose here is basically the blueprint for the next posture. All you should have to do is come back to a neutral spine, take an inhale, curl your toes, and then exhale, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Fantastic, everybody. Now really try to lift your hips high. Drop your head down low. Take a little bit of movement, maybe pedal your feet out. See what you're working with. Good, everybody. Once again, you made the right choice to be here. You're going to win the morning and walk through the rest of your day and just follow suit. Spread your fingertips a little bit wider here if you can. And now what we want here is high hips. So little bend in your knees. Press your hips high. Chin to your chest. Circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. And then probably bend your knees a little bit more than you did in your downward facing dog. Option here to swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. If that's not working for you, take your ragdoll pose. Pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. But if you have that interlace, let's just take a breath. Come halfway up. See if you can pull back with your hands. Roll your shoulders back a little bit more. Keep the clasp. Just exhale, fold, down, deep, everybody. Three deep breaths here. Take notice of what you're feeling, right? I always say honor what you're feeling so you can make this healing. Last breath here, everybody. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Walk your hands right back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward here. End of your exhale. Now let's step or lightly hop to the top of your mat so your heels and toes touch together. And then little bend in your knees. Let your head, let your torso hang heavy. Let's roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Good. As you come to standing, hands to heart center. Close our eyes. Now, let's focus on inhale. Breathe tall in your body. Notice what it feels like and where you feel it when you try to breathe tall in your body, and then very wide at the top. Stay tall, stay wide. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Beautiful. Can you bring for just a moment that feeling tone of gratitude towards yourself? You're about to embark on this practice, which is going to leave your body feeling clean and your mind totally serene. An absolute reset and reboot. It matters you're here. Breathe tall, breathe wide, and let's do this, huh? Open your eyes, release your hands, palms facing forward. Take an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. And at the top, maybe lean it back a little bit till it feels pretty good. Woo, exhale, let's fold. Take it all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and empty out. Inhale, give me a halfway lift. Now, if you're new to this, your hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten your back. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step back to plank pose, high push-up position. First time through, I would certainly drop to my knees here. Okay, if you're with me. We inhale, shift forward. Shoulders way in front of wrist. Breathe in. You got to keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Beautiful. Now inhales, upward facing dog as you really soak up that ocean air. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dogger. Good. Hips high. Head dropping down low. Remember, hands are just about shoulder width apart. Feet hips width. And you really want to press down into your hands here, so you can lift your hips up high. We want to straighten and lengthen our spine. Chin to your chest, a little bit. Breathe. Inhale. That's it, y'all. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands. Beautiful. Inhale, give me that halfway lift with a full breath. How deep can you breathe, huh? Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Who's that doggy? Who's that one? Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it high. At the top, lean it back and stretch till it just feels like, ooh. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way back down. You know that feeling, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Again, I'd still drop to my knees, lower halfway down, elbows go straight back. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Now, try to feed your heart through your biceps here. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Nice work, everybody. Hey, and you could skip that transition. Obviously, you can modify it. Whatever you're feeling today, but either way, we just keep the breath flowing. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale, let's keep going. Bend your knees. Load up the springs that are your legs. Load up these braces that are your arms. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between hands, you got it. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull everything out long. And then exhale, dive into a forward fold. You want to draw your navel in as you do that. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it high. Lean it back to that perfect degree. Exhale, let's fold all the way back down. We are simply surfing the wave of our breath here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower. Awesome, everybody. Inhale, can you make this upward facing dog? Tops of the feet down, make it feel amazing. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Man, what a way to start out a Thanksgiving morning. Best studio in the world. A practice that's just gonna open your body, recharge your mind, set you up for an amazing day, y'all. I'm grateful to be here with you. Give me one more breath. Give me one more of those flows on your own, everybody. Hey, and if you want to add stuff, skip stuff, it's all good. It's your Thanksgiving flow, y'all. Breathe. So again, that coming into that heart brain coherent state brings you into a really, really healthy state, but it ups your dopamine and your serotonin. Your heart actually gives off a biomagnetic field, and when you're in that state, it increases the strength of that field. Don't take my word for it, though. All right? You search it yourself. Practice it, though. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your left knee. Let's scorpion tail that leg. And then take a couple big circles with your knee. Yeah. Take a couple clockwise, hit a couple the other direction. If you want to flip your dog, hey, it's Thanksgiving morning, y'all. You can flip that dog. We're here for 5, 4. Beautiful, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Well, inhale, take it back to three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Now straighten your leg. Let's flex your foot, pull your toes back towards your shin. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg just parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. Here we go. So that's a strong core, right? From here, we're going to open up our arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Steady, everybody. We all look real steady. Keep a steady visual gaze. That steady, deep diaphragm breathing steadies out your brain. Circle your left thigh inward. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. Awesome work, y'all. Take an inhale. With the last inhale, option to reach your hands forward here. And then exhale, hinge at your waist, hands at the ground, walk it forward, right back to three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up. Exhale, sweep her all the way through for low lunge. Now stack your knee directly above your ankle. And then from here, begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg here. Yeah. Do it 3, 4 times. Bend, straighten. See what you're working with that left hamstring. And then after a couple, let's settle in with your leg pretty straight, like straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. That's not completely straight for most of us. Take an inhale, look up, lengthen out, pull your left hip back. And on your exhale, just fold into that hamstring. Keep your leg how it is. Breathe well. See if you can bring yourself to kind of maybe a point of a little bit discomfort, to where you're knowing something's happening there. And then see if you can find comfort amongst the discomfort. Just breathe deep. You'll find it. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, come back into a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Let's come all the way up. Got check 1. We want to steady our visual gaze, steady our breath. Check 2. Make sure we've got this heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. A deep bend in your front left knee, like 90 degrees. And now inhale. Breathe tall, breathe wide, and expand. I mean, you literally want to try to feel this every inch, every cell of your body. Exhale, sink a little bit, push a little bit. You can do more. Give me 3 more deep breaths here, everybody. Breathe in life, breathe in health, a sense of well-being into every cell. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Let's inhale. Start to reach, and extend forward. Exhale's extended side angle pose. You can bring forearm to your thigh. Right hand can reach to the sky. Try to make sure your torso is lifted off your thigh, so there's maybe a little bit of space in between your rib cage and thigh there. See if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more, just narrow out your body, and then let's, with our right hand, start to reach to the ocean. Drive down and seal down the anchor that is the outside edge of your right foot. Straighten that leg, drive it down, and reach away. Option for left hand up parallel for another, just here for another 3. Woo! Beautiful, y'all, 2. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now, as you slide down your right leg with your right hand, no pressure on your front or back knee. Make sure your left knee is just pointing straight forward. And give me one more breath. Can you lift and stretch and create some space on your left side body there, left and right? Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Beautiful, y'all. Upward facing dog. Remember, skip this if you need. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, right leg, send her on up high. Go ahead, y'all. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip. Circle it out. You want the donkey kicking? You are donkey kicking. You want flipping your dog? You are flipping your dog. Breathe here. 5. 4. Fantastic, everybody. 3. 2, all right. Now inhale, we're taking it back to 3-legged dog. Remember, you straighten your leg, flex your foot, and then closed hip. And then you know where we're going from here. Let's see how graceful we can do this. Walk your hands back. All right, that little bend in your left knee takes the pressure out of your hamstring and lower back. I see the layers peeling off, y'all. And then open up your arms, and let's come to fly. If you were to lose your balance and take 1, 2, maybe 3 of your neighbors down with you, it's Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm sure they'd be grateful. I'm sure of it. Because you're just challenging their stress response that much more. Phenomenal. Last inhale, you could reach your hands forward here. Now you don't have to, you could. Exhale, hands to the ground. Walk it right back to 3-legged dog. That was amazing, y'all. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, as you come forward, pull your right knee up, and then see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. It doesn't matter whether you can or can't. And then straighten in and out of your front right leg here. See what you're working with. Woo! I know those hamstrings get tight, y'all, from all the sitting we do in your car, at work. If you were traveling here in a plane for several hours. Good thing you're here, giving yourself what you're nothing short of a gift. Now settle in, leg pretty straight, not completely straight. Inhale, look up, pull your right hip back, keep the leg just how it is. And exhale, fold into it, breathe into it. And you'll notice, well, there's a lot of communication going on. Right? All that you're feeling there, sensation is our body's medium of communicating. Let's listen to it. Learn from it. Give it exactly what we need today. Take one more. Inhale here. Exhale back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. There we go. So we've got this long stance. That heel to arch right down the center. Steady out your gaze. Good. And this time maybe close your eyes. And with that same breathing, tall and wide in 360 degrees. Now, with your eyes closed, can you literally feel it everywhere in your body? 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. This is huge. Inhale, what you're doing for yourself. Exhale, turn your back left toes in. Yeah, even more. One more, inhale. Woo, exhale, all right. Inhale, reach. Look for length here. Reach to the ocean. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parshva Konasana. Now remember, you want your body to be narrow. You want to be steady and sturdy, right? You want your body to be narrow. So you're trying to roll your left shoulder back, keeping a strong core, keeping your a little bit of space in between your right rib cage and thigh if you can, and then left hand towards the ocean. Yeah, pull your whole left side body long through the intercostal muscles, the interconnective tissue. Option for right hand parallel. That's some supreme core strength for y'all. Last 3. Breathe, y'all, 2. Now stay low. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Now check your front right knee. Did it just... Ooh. Nice work, y'all. Let's take an inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or your light hop. Feet between hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out long. And then exhale, can you dive in a little bit deeper, navel in strong. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Good, now toes, heels, and knees. I want you to squeeze them together so much it's gonna feel as though you have one leg. Everything's working in unison here. All right, take an inhale. On your exhale, let's go open arm twist to your left. And then pull your right knee back, squeeze your thighs more, sink a little bit lower, and then lift your heels. 5. Hips sinking really low here. 4. Lift your heels, make your calves as solid as possible. 3. Soften your face, soften your jaw. 2. Inhale back through center, heels down, hands high. And then just switch it up. Open arm twist right. Sink low, heart to La Jolla. Lift your heels. Here we go. 5. Let them shake a little bit, y'all. 4. Push a little bit. Stop short of beating yourself up. 3. This is why I don't demonstrate, Robin. I know that look you're giving me. 2. Inhale back through center. Say adios to this one. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Let's do it, huh? Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. You know the flow. Inhale is your upward facing dog as you soak up that ocean air. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe your left leg, y'all. Awesome. Exhale, let's go knee to nose. Push your breath out, maybe forehead. Inhale, reach, sendi high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Now inhale, straighten your front left leg. Not too much, not too little. Exhale your right back in it. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, circle open, your heart to La Jolla, warrior 2. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. Try to create some length here, everybody. Feel something. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Woo, exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales your upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale your right leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Good, and the exhale, sweep her through, a low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front right leg, not too much, at perfect place. Exhale, come back down. Spin your back foot flat. You know where to go, y'all. Inhale, go for it. You know the flow. Yeah, come on over there. Extended side angle. Maybe you don't. Inhale, reversing. Now you got it. Woo, exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. As you know, your morning is the rudder or what determines the direction of your day. If the first thing you do is wake up, bring yourself to a state of heart-brain coherence, it like jumpstarts your internal pharmaceutical factory and it sets the direction for your day. How many times have you done the opposite? You know, woken up, turned on social media or emails, right? And then you're like, this day, let me go back to sleep already, right? This is huge what you're doing. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back over there, guys. Shoulder blade squeeze. Exhale, fold, dive and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. To your left, exhale, open arm twist, sink your hips and lift your heels. There you go. Inhale, back through center, heels down, hands high. Exhale to your right, sink low, but lift your heels high. Inhale, we're taking her back through center, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. I can see it. The blood is starting to flow. Exhale, plant your palms. Chaturanga Dandasana. You know the flow. Inhale's that upward facing, but we're not letting our hips sink down there, are we? Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, breathe your left leg. Send her on up. Good, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach, send it high. Exhale, sweep through. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till it feels really good. Exhale, right back in it. Take it from here. Breathe deep. So you're starting your day off by supercharging your internal pharmaceutical factory, by to a state moving your body, getting the synovial fluid in your joints. Right side, go for it. Breathe well. You are doing amazing things for yourself right now. I commend you for being one of those people. And even if you're taking a break, this deep diaphragm breathing is the optimal breath for the human body. The breathing in and of itself creates a small compression in your internal, your body, and helps massage and stimulate your internal organs. Your digestive organs among those, and we're probably going to need those today. Our liver as well, we might need that. I'm just saying. Breathe. I know my family. Woo! I'll meet you back in Dogger, y'all. Right back in that Dogger. Inhale. Exhale. Hey, a good opportunity to thank yourself for being here. Doing hard things is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, chest and spine pull long. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out strong. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink your hips, reach high. Now stay here. On your exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left. If that's not happening, we just grab opposite shoulders, sink low in your chair, and then shift your weight into your left leg. Take your right leg up, over, and around. Garudasana, the eagle pose. Now see if you can be the shortest person with the straightest spine. Just an internal focus and fortitude that's unbreakable within you. This is awesome. 5, 4. Nice, y'all. 3. Now we're just going to unwind. Keep our right leg lifted. 2. Inhale, unwind your legs, unwind your arms, reach your hand to the sky, pick your right knee up to hip height, and then exhale back through airplane pose here, just kind of passing through. Another inhale, you could reach your hands forward here, breathe in, and then exhale, standing splits, bring your hands to the ground. See if you can walk them in towards your left foot a little bit, lift your right leg a little bit higher. We're not going to be here too long, everybody. Maybe you could take one or both hands around your left calf or ankle. Just 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Step back to low lunge. Spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of your mat. And then inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Reach your hands to the sky. Good, everybody. Steady gaze, steady breath. Now try to square your hips up. You're going to pull your left hip back. You're going to straighten your back right leg, but take your thigh and spiral it inward towards the midline of your body. Inhale. Can you reach higher? Really feeling something as your upper body is ascending. Stay here. Exhale, sink it a little bit lower. Woo, another inhale, reach. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace, lower back. Inhale, reach back, roll your shoulders back, open your heart, and then exhale, dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. Oh, this is what we call in yoga a simulated stressful situation. For some people, that isn't even simulated. But hey, if you're getting together with some family today, you might be facing just that. Good thing you're here, y'all. Give me 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, this is it. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Now take an inhale here. Exhale, let's release both hands, release to low lunge. Both hands can come to the inside of your left foot, but then spin your back right heel up. Take your left hand to the top of your left knee or left thigh. Inhale, just think about a halfway lift as you pull your chest and spine out long. And then use that leverage by pressing against your knee or thigh to twist your heart towards Mission Beach. If you want to drop a knee to the ground, be my guest. If you want to reach your left hand high to the sky, that's right there for you. Y'all breathing, right? Breathing deep. Give me 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Amazing. Exhale. Release your left hand to the ground. Curl your back right knee picks up if it's down. Let's exhale. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. And now, see if you can, maybe stagger yourself with your neighbor. See if you can grab a hold of your big toes. If not, your ankles. Maybe something for some leverage. And if you got enough sensation, just leaning forward a little bit and breathing deep, perfect. But hey, thank yourself for being here. Again, one of those people that show up. Your yoga doesn't have to be perfect, but you do have to show up to it. So give yourself the credit, acknowledge yourself for that. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's see from here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, let's walk our hands to low lunge, top of your mat. Back to low lunge. And then step your left foot back to your right. So you're in that plank pose, which you're familiar with. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. And inhale, roll up into your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Good. You could drop a forearm, a knee, modify however you need. But do lift your hips. Hey, I know some of y'all are feeling strong and you want to lift your left leg up off your right. Be my guest. Left hand to the ocean for 2 breaths out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Reach a little bit. Eek. Woo. Exhale. Plank pose. High push-up position. You could drop to your knees here. Inhale. Shift forward. Lower halfway down. Elbows straight back without your hips collapsing. Exhale, press straight back up. Straight back up. Inhale, lower halfway down. Exhale, press her back up. You might be familiar. We call them push-ups. Inhale, lower halfway down. See if you can press back up without making that face. And then ground into your left hand. Roll open to your right for side plank pose. Man, just kind of like Thanksgiving dinner. You got a little bit of everything. Here you got some slow, some flow, uppers, downers, all arounders, closed hip, open hip, balance, strength, length. Kind of like Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe right leg up. Maybe not so much, huh? Right hand towards the ocean. Utah, give it 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more, reach. Exhale to plank. Hey, we got 3 more. Inhale, lower halfway, strong, everybody. Exhale, press her back up. Again, inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Give me one more, Inhale, lower. Exhale, press her back up. Send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Woo! That was my Thanksgiving gift to you, everybody. You can't re-gift, though. You can't re-gift that. Okay. Inhale. Bend your knees. Look forward here. End of your exhale. Walk or your light hop. Feet between hands. Inhale. Give me a halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out. Exhale. Fold. Dive in. Empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, reach high. Exhale, left arm underneath your right this time. And then sink low, shift your weight into your right leg. Left leg comes up, over and around. Shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. 5, 4. You're doing phenomenal here, y'all. Last 3. Now remember, we're unwinding, keeping our left leg lifted. 2. Slow motion if you can. Inhale, unwind. Lift your left knee to hip height. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane pose. Extend your left leg back. See if you can bring your heel, your hip, and your head in one line. Last inhale here. You could reach your hands forward. Breathe in well. And then exhale, step her back to low lunge, way back. Spin your back heel down so that your back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. And then inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Warrior 1. Again, you're doing phenomenal, everybody, but if you are challenged, good. Pull your right hip back, spiral your left thigh inwards, take another inhale, reach high. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace, lower back. Inhale, first lean it back and lift out of your heart. There you go, y'all. Now exhale, humble your warrior. Dive your right shoulder down. Can you push yourself to a little place of discomfort here? It has to be this way. For you to get stronger, right? If you were in the gym lifting weights, for you to get stronger, you can't use the same weight that you've been using for a couple years. You got to push a little bit. So not only stronger physically, more balanced, but mentally as well. Just able to reduce our stress response overall. We're down to our last breath. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of your right foot. Spin your back left heel up. Right hand to the top of your right knee or right thigh. Inhale, pull your chest and lengthen out. And then exhale, twist your heart towards La Jolla. Use that leverage. And then take that where you want to go. Easy little low lunge twisty. Woo! Push a little bit. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take an inhale here. Fantastic. Exhale. Release your right hand down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. But let's slide your feet back a little bit. Bend your knees and see if it can come down to floor frog. So you're dropping down all the way to your knees. There we go. With your feet right behind you. And if this doesn't work for you, cool. But if it's just uncomfortable, good. Good. And then, yeah, obviously you separate your knees to a degree that suits you and your body. Same breathing we began to cultivate 47 minutes ago in child's pose. And you've been doing it the whole time. And this has not looked easy. This is mega, what you're doing for yourself, really. Totally is. Everybody, from here, let's walk your hands back out of this one. Rotate on your knees to face the back. Rotate on your knees to face the street. Take your left ankle across towards your right knee, or excuse me, right wrist, that would be. Half pigeon pose, how about that? Should have said that to begin with. My bad, y'all. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe really deep. So I was amazed when I learned about that heart-brain coherence, that our heart had those 40,000 sensory neurites. It puts you to a really good heart rate variability. So let's just think of that as a really smooth, really healthy heart rate. As I mentioned, those 1,300 biochemical reactions in your body increases the strength of biomagnetic field, and that is science, by the way. That comes from our heart. It's not out there that much. In fact, I talked to a cardiac nurse last week that hadn't heard about it. She was fascinated as well. From here, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn once again to face Mission Beach, but spread your legs here as wide apart as you can. And you might need to, again, stagger, negotiate some space with your neighbor. And then you could take your hands to your lower back, like on the ground here. See if you can press forward, get your legs a little bit wider, and then start to lean forward with your heart. Now, as you do that and you're pressing with your hands, notice how you're hinging at your waist. That's what we want to do rather than rounding our spine. See if you can take your whole pelvic bowl and tilt that forward. And then if you want to keep your hands behind you, cool, or just take them right out in front of you. Inhale, we're thinking lengthen, pulling out chest and spine really long. And then exhale, little by little, just walking your hands out. Let's ease our way out onto this one, everybody. From here, just lean towards the ocean and walk your hands there. We got half pigeon on our right leg. Take it over, take it across. One side's going to be different from the other. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. And then hands walk forward, walk them out. Your half pigeon pose. When you're good, walk your hands back out of this one. You can just take your left leg, swing both legs around to the ocean. Let's straighten our legs out, roll easily onto our back. We'll take bridge pose here. Now bend your knees. Yeah, I might want to grab that sweatshirt, jacket right next to you. Bend your knees. Plant the soles of your feet. Press into your feet. Lift your hips to the sky. Setsu Bandhasana bridge pose. Now, Knees right above your ankle, feet parallel, about hips width apart. If you're open enough, you can interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy your arms in, squeeze your shoulder blades. Couple breaths here, trying to press your chest back towards your chin, and in turn take your chin away from your chest. About 3 more, huh? Actually, no, let's go a little bit longer on this one. We'll do one long set. And if you'd like to take this onto wheel, you can just take your hands back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face towards the ocean, and then start to mindfully press it up. Good, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's inhale. And exhale, ease your way on out. Pull your knees into your chest. And happy baby pose. Unless there's something else that you need in your practice, we'll get to a twist right after this. Good, everybody. Spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Hit both sides. When you're good, take her back through center. Pull both knees in one last time. Ooh, we done it. And then exhale, release, and allow your legs to fall out. Toes fall open, palms face up, side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Let's exhale everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And clear it out. One more. Take an inhale. Hold full. And release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Allow your mind to be still. Shavasana. See if you can once again bring that person, that being, whether it's that you're grateful for, that you're appreciative of, that you love unconditionally. See if you can once again come back to that feeling tone. These are things you want to do again and again and again. Make it a habit. Make it so your system is used to going into this state. Because we've all at one point or another been used to being in a stressful state. This is a little bit more ideal. You can just start to breathe lightly. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, that's right there for you. And also option to make your way to seated. Everybody thank and acknowledge yourself first for showing up, right? If you don't acknowledge yourself, you look for other people to do it. And we don't do that here. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through the practice, the meditation. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system and contributing towards this very worthy cause. Mama's Kitchen, they've been around for years and helped a lot of people. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Nice job, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. If you haven't already, maybe give that person that you were thinking of a call and let them know that. And we'll see you on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. And we'll burn off whatever you do today.